Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Zhao Lusi gifts a poetic soundscape to Cimarong village, a farewell etched in echoes and emotion. As the first light of dawn breaks over the prayer flags fluttering atop the western Sichuan plateau, it marks not just another morning in Ganxi's Cimarong village, it signals the final chapter in a heartwarming journey. Tonight at 10 p.m., the third episode of Little Courage will air on Hunan Satellite TV and Mango TV, capturing a day filled with sound, sentiment, and a silent promise that partings are never truly final. Zhao Lusi, known not just for her on-screen charm but also for her quiet empathy, joined young companion Fu Bohan, affectionately called Now Now, to document their last day in the village through a unique lens, the language of sound. Armed with recording equipment and an eye for the poetic, they set out to capture the heartbeat of Cimarong, not in grand gestures, but in the everyday noises that make life tangible. Sound is everything, Lucy remarked, it is special, and it cannot be repeated, and so, alongside Dang Dui's Haxi, a local boy, she wandered through the village's narrow stone alleys and weathered homes. They recorded the bubbling murmur of a stream spilling beneath an old stone bridge, the rhythmic da-da of a grandmother's feet as she gently tapped rocks while cradling a baby on her back, the subtle brushing of tools against stone as villagers worked on a wall. Each sound, small on its own, joined together in a symphony of daily life, a living, breathing love poem woven from the hum of existence. Their path soon crossed with Yong's Hong Siren, a university student majoring in Tibetan Chinese translation. His presence added another layer of richness to the experience. As he recited a classical poem in Tibetan, the unique cadence of his native tongue intertwined with the ambient village sounds, giving life to the timeless beauty of traditional verse. It was a moment where language, culture, and sound converged into something quietly powerful. During their time exploring, Zhao Lusi and Fu Bohan, whom the villagers affectionately nicknamed Zixi, also formed a meaningful friendship with two sisters, Chang Xiling and Tashi Cuo. Though not talkative, the sisters welcomed them warmly into their home. Inside, a rustic yet cozy interior reflected the warmth of Tibetan culture, while outside, the barks of dogs and honking of geese created a lively soundscape. The sisters offered traditional delicacies, sweetened treats, radish dumplings, and creamy butter tea. With their guidance, Lucy and Zixi were able to record more of the village's daily life, including the tender sound of calves suckling and the playful chaos of chasing a white goose. The resulting recording, filled with laughter, goose calls, and exclamations, played like a joyful concerto, raw, real, and irresistibly human. Meanwhile, young Now transformed into a budding director, taking charge of a short film project to preserve his memories. With two sets of siblings, Yongji and Kun Shui Kundi, and Potato and Curry, two charmingly nicknamed children, he captured life through his own imaginative lens. The film showcased the simple, steadfast spirit of the village people in the slower, more deliberate rhythm of rural life. Though his stay was short, the impact was profound. At the farewell dinner, tears mingled with laughter as he handed his friends a heartfelt letter, sealed with the hope of one day meeting again. As dusk fell and the scent of burning firewood drifted through the mountain air, Zhao Lusi prepared a traditional iron pot chicken stew for the villagers, a final gesture of gratitude and affection. But the villagers had a surprise of their own. Dressed in their finest festive attire, they arrived bearing handmade gifts and traditional Tibetan costumes for both Lucy and Now. Their words were few but sincere, a testament to the bond that had quietly formed over shared meals, sounds, and smiles. One photograph taken that night holds special meaning. It is not just a snapshot, it is a symbol. The first photo of Zhao Lusi and Now with the family of Tudan, and also the concluding image in the 30,000 Times of Peace and Joy portrait series. It captures not only faces but the feeling of connection, a moment frozen in time that tells the story of friendship unbound by age, language, or geography. Under a sky lit by the glow of the bonfire, their first stop on the journey came to an end. But the echoes of their visit, captured in sound, memory, and the quiet promise of reunion, will linger far longer. Where will Little Courage head next? What voices, stories, and lives will they meet? As tonight's episode airs, it won't just be a farewell to a place. It will be a celebration of presence, of listening, of recording not just sounds, but feelings. Tune in, and let the warmth of Cimarong village carry you forward, like a song you didn't know you remembered, softly playing in the background of your heart.